This is a review on the Tidal Platinum Paramount Protector headgear. I got a size large. I'm 190 pounds. I'm 6'1". My size of my head is on the lower end of the size large spectrum. So I was expecting this to be a little loose, but of course I'm able to tighten it up to where it would fit. When I pulled it out of the box, I noticed it seemed kind of heavy. It's extremely large. Before I put it on, I'll just go over some things. The top it's elastic, so you can't tighten that up at all. It is how it is. The back of it, one Velcro there, you got another Velcro here, and then you got this little flappy thing with the back padding on it. So you can kind of adjust it like that. You can pull this down tighter. So if I put it on like that, you pull it down a little bit, kind of make that elastic stronger. And then I can squeeze it, and I'll go ahead. So if I put that kind of forward like that, I'm trying to make this as tight as possible. So that's about as tight as possible. And look at this thing. It is enormous. Too much room on the sides. The bar is molded, so I can't squeeze it to adjust to my face. I'm assuming. I haven't confirmed that with Tidal. But when they say molded, I'm thinking like it's a plastic mold, not steel, to where you can bend it like the Everlast headgears or the Ringside or the Rival headgear. And because of the elastic on the top, like this thing, it just slides down. I mean, it slides up. It's too big. It's too loose. If I buckle the bottom of it, pull it as tight as possible. The padding is good. It's kind of firm, but I know it would break in if you used it. The fit and finish is good. I like how Tidal does their patch to where they sew in the edges of the Tidal patch. I think that's a nice touch. The stitching looks good. It's just way too wide. It's way too big. This is up against my mouth. No way to really adjust that. I like to have a little bit of a room, but I can't do that because this thing just moves around. I mean, if I spar with this thing, it's going to be going all over the place, constantly having to readjust it. The only place it's really making contact with my head is right on the forehead. So I know I'd have a rash on my forehead because the liner is just kind of like a fabric. It's not the softest fabric. I don't know if you can see this on my webcam, but so it is kind of itchy. It's kind of like rubbing a t-shirt back and forth on your head as you're getting hit. My forehead's kind of already just from what I was showing you guys. So yeah, it's big, it's bulky. Elastic on the top, I don't like that. It won't work. I mean, the headgear moves around too much because of that. Not only that, but the fact that it's way too wide and unadjustable as far as the bar goes. For somebody that's enormous, like a 6'8" heavyweight, this would probably work decently. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not 6'8". If I put it on the scale, it's going to weigh 1 pound, 12 ounces. So that's 28 ounces. If I did my math right. So yeah, if it was smaller, I don't like the liner. It's scratchy. I mean, I'm gonna return this because I can't use it. But for anyone that was curious, here you go.